It's hard to believe, but the season of entertaining is upon us. But before you go into a full-blown anxiety attack, listen up. There is a way to survive the holiday hosting duties while also keeping your sanity. And here with some important reminders and tips, we have chef and lifestyle expert Maureen Petrosky. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Brittany.
So the holidays don't have to be stressful. I will believe
That's
it
right.
after this segment right here. So what can we do right now before the holidays arrive to make sure we're prepared?
Well, first of all, know your strengths going into it. If you make a killer pot roast, then go ahead and stick with that and buy the sides. For me, my perfect meal for holiday entertaining is lasagna. My family always loves it, and this party-sized Stouffer's lasagna with meat and sauce is my perfect go-to because it serves about 12 people. You'll love that there's little cleanup and little prep. I simply just transfer it into a pretty dish like this, put it into the oven. I serve it with a nice side salad, whether I'm entertaining guests or feeding my family over the holidays. It's a go-to to have in my freezer.
I love that. Now, we all scramble to clean our homes top to bottom before company comes. How can we be more effective and intentional with our cleaning efforts before the company comes?
I think you hit the nail on the head when you say like keeping it quick. You don't want to spend a ton of time doing that. No matter what, when you are entertaining, people always end up in the kitchen. That's why I love this new Purell multi-surface disinfectant right now. It's not like anything else that you're using because there's no harsh chemicals. And for me, that's important. I don't want to have to worry with the kids and with my pets. Also in the kitchen, it's fantastic because I can just spray it right onto my food prep surface, my cutting board or my countertops, and you simply just wipe it off and you're done. It's never been easier to disinfect.
I love that because, I mean, I do have children and I always get a little bit nervous when it comes to cleaning supplies. Let's move on to mealtime. What can we do to make mealtime easier during the busy season?
Well, I mentioned that lasagna, like I said, keeping some things on hand. One thing I forgot to tell you, I do love that this has vine-ripened tomatoes in it, there's fresh mozzarella, and freshly made pasta. So keeping some quality things also on hand that you don't have to spend a lot of time doing. This is a great thing you stick in the oven. Again, you can then clean your house really quickly, set up for your guests. There's lots of ways that you can be prepared. Just make a grocery list. And then of course, when it comes to serving drinks, you do not want to be stuck playing bartender all night long. Whether you're entertaining a big group or just having a couple over for happy hour, I like to go ahead and make one pre-batched holiday cocktail, something holiday-esque. Throw in some frozen cranberries is the easiest way to do that. Then that's already done. And then have on hand a variety of drinks for guests. So I've got a red wine here, something I always go to as a conversation starter. This is a Sicilian red. It's the Villa Pozzi Nero d'Avola, so it's something a little different. Maybe your guests haven't had it before, but it's delicious and a full-bodied red. And then bubbly, of course, is always chilled at my house throughout the holiday season. This is the Yellowtail Bubbly, and the reason I picked both of these for entertaining is they're only $10 a bottle. So when you're having lots of guests and throughout the holiday season, it's a great price point.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Okay, let's talk about keeping track of our guests. How can we easily do that and you know, communicate with everybody in case there's a change or anything like that?
There's so much going on around the holiday seasons. Keeping organized with your invitations has never been easier than it is now with Evite. Evite is my go-to online invitation service. And basically this season, I'm in love with all of the new holiday invitations they have. Whether it's for my kids' party at school or for my Friday happy hour, like I mentioned, it makes it look like I did a ton of work and put a lot of thought into it when in fact they did all the hard work for me. And like you mentioned, keeping those RSVPs organized, it's never been easier because now it comes right to your phone. So whether you're just doing that last minute shopping in the grocery store and you get a ping to your phone, you'll know exactly how many guests you have right up to the minute.
I love this. Thank you so much. Do you have any additional holiday entertaining tips you can share with us?
Well, one that sounds a little bit strange might be to keep your wardrobe ready ahead of time. This is one of those things you don't want to be running around last minute looking for something to wear. We often spend a lot of time in the kitchen, a lot of time cleaning up, and forget about ourselves, but no one likes to arrive to a harried host. So I always say for yourself and for your kids, pick a few things ahead of time, have them on the ready. That way getting ready is simple and fast and takes a little bit more stress away from the holidays.
These are great tips. Thank you. Where can our viewers go for more information?
For more info on how to keep your holidays stress-free, you can go to betterstuffforlife.com.
Thank you.